Now we jump back to Blender and I need to import the texture to render the scene or to render this robot. So let's start. I'm going to split the view just like that, and let's select the head and let's jump to shader editor. Let's hit N to close this panel right here, and now I need to bring the maps here. So let's start doing that. Alright, so this is the folder of the texture. Everything is here with the name. So I will start with the head, and this is the base color. Just click, drag, and put it inside the Blender, and let's plug the color with the base color, and let's hit Z here and go to material preview because I want to see the material. And here we should see something, and yeah, that's correct. Now I have the texture applied right here. That's cool. Well, I can close this. That's okay. Just hit this small arrow here right here to close it. Now let's go back to the texture folder, and here we have the emissive. I can click and drag this and put it right here. Sorry, let's plug this back. I just made a mistake, and let's cut this, and let's bring this and plug it with the emission right here, and yeah, that's it. Let's jump back to the same folder, and let's, here we have the metallic. Bring this right here, and let's change the color space to non-color because I don't need color, I just need the information. And here as well for the emissive, the same thing, just change this to non-color, and that's it. Now the metallic, I need to plug it to the metallic. Cool. And you can close it and close this as well. Let's go back to the same folder, and this is the ambient occlusion. I'm going to leave the ambient occlusion for now. I'm going to jump to the normal of the head, grab it and put it right here, and change the color space to 9 color, and plug it with the normal, just like that. And between this map and the material, you need to add a node. So let's hit Shift A and let's search for normal. Here we have a normal map. Just put this between, and now you should have correct results. Alright, so that's cool. Very nice. Alright, now let's jump to the chest. Just select the chest, and this is the material of the chest. Now I need to grab the base color of the chest and put it right here, and plug it with the base color. Close it, and let's bring the emissive and let's put it right here, and let's change this to non-color and plug it to the emissive. And let's bring the metallic and put this right here, and let's plug it to the metallic and change this to non-color. That's cool. And here we have the ambient occlusion and the chest roughness. Plug the roughness to the roughness right here, and change this to non-color, very important. And there we go. By the way, I just forget to add the roughness to the head. I'm going back to the head, and I will plug the roughness of the head. This one right here, head roughness. Just put it right here. Swig, swig this to 9 color and plug the roughness with the roughness. And there we go. Cool. Now everything is correct. I just need to grab the normal for the chest, and sorry, let's select the chest first, and now let's close this one and close this, and let's go back to the same folder and let's grab the normal of the chest and let's put it right here, and let's plug the normal with the normal, but change this to 9 color and plug this with this, and let's search shift A, hit shift A, and let's search for normal map and plug it right here, and there we go. Now we have height information here. Let's jump back to the head and let's see what we got. Yeah, the normal, I changed it to 9 color, that's correct. So now it's time to jump to this arm. It's called L arm, left arm. Let's open the folder again and let's search for the left arm. It starts from here, so let's grab the base color and let's put it right here, and let's plug it, just like that, and let's add the metallic. Switch this to 9 color and plug it with the metallic and close it, and let's bring the normal, what's right here, and change this to 9 color and plug it and search for normal map and plug this here. And what we have here, the roughness, grab it and put it right here and change this to 9 color and plug it to the roughness, and that's it. And you can do the same thing for the other pieces. So I'm going to complete and I will be back. Alright, now everything is ready. What I need to do is I just need to add plane here. Let's hit shift A and let's go to mesh and let's add plane, and let's scale this a bit. Sorry, hit S and scale it, make it big, just like that. Control A and apply the scale for this, and I need to give this a material, so let's maximize this a bit and let's create a new material, and you can call it ground. And inside the texture folder I added this material. You can use it, so let's grab this one, the diffuse, and I need the, let's see what this is the roughness, I need it, and the specular here I have, and the normal, let's break the normal, and let's first let's add this one, the base color, and here we have to see something, and let's plug the rough, but I need to change this to 9 color, and let's add it to the rough. That's cool. And now the normal, let's change the to 9 color and let's add it to the normal, and let's search for normal map and let's plug this right here. When you complete, grab this one and hit Ctrl T, and now a node wrangler will create mapping and texture coordinate. And if that doesn't happen, that means you need to activate node wrangler. So you need to go to edit, preferences, and go to add-ons, this section, and search for node Wrangler. Just type WR and you will find it and activate it. And now let's plug the vector to the rough and to the normal, just like that, and left click on the x-axis and take the mouse down to select these three axes, and let's add maybe here 8 to make the texture tileable. Alright, so now we got this. Let's maybe add 15. Yeah, that's cool. 15, I think that's gonna work. Let's see the resolution. Yeah, we have nice resolution here. Let's go back to the strength. Maybe I can add 1.2, 1.5, sorry. Cool. Alright, now let's add light. So shift A and go to light section, and let's add maybe area light. This one right here. Hit G and take it up, and let's move it maybe G. Let's take one right here, and let's use this yellow ball and take it, left click and move it to the robot, just like that, to point the light towards the robot. Hit number 1 to switch to front view. Grab the light. Hit shift D to take a copy for this side, and the same technique, just drag this. And let's take another copy, shift D to take one right there, and use the ball just like that. And let's change or actually I can delete this. Let's delete this one for now, and let's grab this one and let's jump to the setting of it, and let's change this from 10 to 100. Maybe I can add blue light, make it blue. And for this one the same thing, let's take this to 100. And now what we can do is let's jump to render. Let's minimize this a bit, and let's switch here and let's change this from EV to cycle, and let's wait for this. Alright, now let's hit Z and go to render, and let's see the results. And let's give this a bit of time. Yeah, now we have something here. That's cool. Alright, very nice. So now what I'm going to do is I will grab this light source, and I'm going to change the color of this one to red maybe, and let's see what I will get. Let's select the robot and let's see the results. Alright, so that's cool. Now I'm going to hit Z and go to solid view for now, and I will jump from object material to the world, and I have this world outputs. Here in the volume I'm going to search for let's see what node that I need here. Volume, principled volume. Let's add this right here and let's plug it to the volume, and let's hit Z and go to render, and let's see the result right here. Alright, so now we have some volumetric effect here. Let's change the color to something blue, make it a bit bluish, and let's increase this to 2. Actually too much, 1.8 or 0.8. And let's jump to the setting and let's go to the volume, and here we have here we have some options I need to manipulate. Alright, so I think I need to add here 0.3. And let's see the result. Let's grab the light and let's increase the intensity to 200. Make it stronger. And let's maybe reduce this to 0.2. And let's see the result here. Alright, so this looks fine and beautiful. Now let's add a camera right here. Hit Z and go to solid view and hit shift A and let's add a camera. And this is the camera. If you want to see from the eye of the camera, you need to hit 0. And now we can see through the camera. But before that, I just need to move the camera, hit G, and just let's move it right here maybe. And now hit 0 to use the camera, and go to view, and let's use local camera. Sorry, let's see where is the option here. Look camera to view, sorry, this one right here. Now I can tumble around and move, and the camera will stay right here, and I can see the scene through the camera, and that's what I want. Let's move this right here, just like that, and let's go back and let's close this panel. Actually, I need to minimize this and just zoom in a bit, and let's put the camera just right here, and look the camera. That's cool. Now let's see, let's move this a bit right here, and hit Z and go to render, and let's see what we got. Alright, so that's cool. Let's go to solid for now, and let's select the light, this one right here, the blue one, and let's increase this to 300. Let's go back to render and let's see the result. Now what I can do, I need just to rotate the light from this view, so I can go to 3D cursor with the light selected. I'm going to hit R for rotate and Z to rotate to the Z, and now I can rotate the light in another direction. Just like that. So the pivot point of the light will be the 3D cursor right here. Maybe I can change this to 400. Alright, so that's cool. Now what we can do is, let's jump to solid. If everything is like what you want, now it's the time for the render. But before I'm rendering, I need to go to this option right here, layer properties, and I have a very important option here called denoising. This denoising, when you hit render and when the render is completed, the denoise will reduce the noise in the scene, and that's very important. So just activate it, and let's jump here to the render setting and let's see what we got here. Actually, we don't have anything here to manipulate. Everything is working correctly. Maybe if you want to increase the render sampling to 20, that's okay, or 150, that will work. For me, I'm going to change this to 150, and I don't have anything else to do here. I need maybe go to the resolution. It's 1920 with the 1080, and that's what I want. Yeah, cool, that's all what I want. So I'm going to go to render and hit render image, or you can hit F12 if you want, that's gonna work too. So hit render image and let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, now the render is finished and I got this result, as you see. If you want to adjust the color here, you can go to the compositor and you can use node, and as you see, this is the final render that we done. Just move this aside right here maybe, and now you can hit shift A and can add some anything you want here. Maybe color correction, color balance, for example. Maybe I can add this right here and manipulate this, take this down a bit to make it a bit contrasty. Maybe if you want to add shift A, can add color. Let's see. Let's grab this one, this filter, and let's change this to sharpen, just to make this a bit sharp. And we can take this down because it's too much. Let's take this to 0 and let's increase this a bit. And yeah, this nice result I got here. Let's minimize this a bit. Alright, so this is the last video of this training. I hope you learned something here, and I hope this course was so helpful for you. And if you want more courses, visit my website marwanpainter.com, and I always will put courses at my website. You can visit them and see my other courses, or you can check my other courses on the same platform, Udemy. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.